Hi guys, welcome to my channel. And a few days back, a very tragic incident happened where a very talented and young actor took his life. And since then, there is so much talk about it. There is so many stories coming up. There's so much people talking about. But I'm not going to do the same because we need a break from it. Every single time you open Instagram, you see those memes and everything. So I'm not going to do that. It doesn't feel right to me talking about him. But what I am going to talk about him is the much talked about topic after the actor left, and that is nepotism. Now, before I say anything about this topic, I would like to say a bunch of stuff. I'm not saying that I am completely right or my opinion is the final opinion. Obviously, it is not. I'm speaking as an audience, as a person who consume the content these Indian cinema people create or the Bollywood people create. So I'm just talking as a spectator or as an audience point of view, and that is why I have named my this series is #my unpopular opinion. I really want like a discussion should happen in the comment section. If you feel I'm right, then please let me know. If you feel I'm wrong, then please correct me. And yeah, that is what I wanted to say. And now we'll start the video. And if you think I said something which you do not agree with or which you think is not correct, please feel free to comment down below. I won't mind it. I will even appreciate it if you can change my opinion, the way I look at things. So that is it. So, nepotism होता क्या है ना, किसी को पता भी नहीं था until Kangana Ranaut came on Coffee with Karan and this happened.
Intolerant is the
You're
word.
flag bearer of nepotism.
Now let's just dive a little deeper into what nepotism actually is. Now the Google says the practice among those with power or influence of favoring relatives or friends, especially by giving them jobs. Clear? और इसको हिंदी में भाई भतीजावाद भी बोलते हैं, जिनको नहीं पता था आज तक. आई एम टेलिंग यू नाउ वेयर द प्रॉब्लम इज मुझे लगता है भाई भतीजावाद या फेवरिज्म हैपनिंग एवरी सिंगल place. It's just not Bollywood. It happens in your daily life. On the basic level, teachers do favorism in the class. You see managers doing favorism in the projects. You see people doing favorism all the time. But उस टाइम पे कोई कुछ नहीं बोलता है, सब इग्नोर कर देते हैं, लेट गो कर देते हैं, बियर पी के भूल जाते हैं. But when it comes to Bollywood, people don't let it go at all. My question is, sure you have the right to question, but like आप किसी को रावण तब बोलो ना यार जब आप खुद राम हो. हम तब तो क्वेश्चन नहीं करते हैं जब किसी को फेवरिज्म की वजह से एडमिशन मिल जाता है, किसी की सिफारिश की वजह से किसी को जॉब मिल जाती है, तब हम कुछ भी नहीं बोलते हैं. रादर हम बोलते हैं हाँ ठीक है ना यार, वो जानता है इतने लोगों को तो उसका काम तो हो ही जाएगा. द सेम थिंग हैपन्स इन बॉलीवुड एज वेल. एंड बाय नो मीन्स आई एम नॉट सपोर्टिंग नेपोटिज्म, दैट इट इज अ गुड थिंग, इट शुड हैपन एंड पीपल विद रिसोर्सेज शुड हैव एन अपर हैंड. नो, आई एम सेइंग the practice of nepotism is only not limited to Bollywood. It is everywhere you will look, every single where. And हो सकता है कि आपके साथ भी कभी ना कभी ऐसा हुआ हो कि you know you were better than the other person, but the other person had some resources and he got an edge before you. So, but problem कहाँ आती है? Problem यहाँ आती है जब आप अपने लोगों को तो जॉब्स दे रहे हो, लेकिन जो लोग आउटसाइडर्स हैं या जिन लोगों के पास रिसोर्सेज नहीं हैं, उन लोगों को आप काम करने से भी रोक रहे हो. And if you think it doesn't happen, Taapsee Pannu was thrown out of Pati Patni Aur Wo because some star kid needs to be fit into that movie.
And you were upset and you felt that it was unprofessional the way you were replaced. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean anybody would, if because for an actor the time is money, and time will never, when once wasted, will not come back. पिक्चर शूट होने के कुछ एक महीने पहले जब मुझे बाहर से पता चलता है कि आप पिक्चर में नहीं हो, मतलब मैं रिजेक्ट होना मेरे लिए नया नहीं है. बट अगर तुम किसी के साथ डेट डिस्कस करके लॉक करते हो तो शायद बात आगे बढ़ चुकी है, और उसके बाद तुम एक बारी वापस फोन करके इतना भी ना बोलो कि हमें अब नहीं लग रहा, थोड़ा ये बोल दो अब नहीं लग रहा कि आप फिट बैठ रही हैं, अब किसी और को किसी और का ज्यादा हमें लग रहा है कि वो सही बैठती हैं, तो उतना ही बोल दो. थोड़ा सा बुरा लगेगा उस समय, बट रिजेक्शन हैंडल बहुत करे हैं मैंने, एक और कर लेती.
And yeah. And if you think it's just happened with Taapsee Pannu, no. Aishwarya Rai was thrown out of 5 movies and she was given no explanation.
But you were working together in 5 films, weren't you, Ash? Ash, Veer Zara was written for you.
Yes, at the time there was talk about a couple of films that we'd be working in together. And then suddenly they weren't happening with no explanations whatsoever.
Rajkumar Rao, today everybody talks about him, tell him that you know you are our favorite actors and everything, but what happened with him was also very similar. He was thrown out of the movie at the last point.
I was supposed to do this big film with a big maker, with a big studio, and just suddenly one day I got to know that I'm no more a part of that film. Actually twice, and I don't know why it happened. Like somebody influenced someone that I want to do it, and you know, let me be a part of it. But it has happened.
Why? Because some star kid has access to those particular movies and you are an outsider.
आपने कैसे एक्सेप्ट कर लिया नेगेटिव कैरेक्टर फर्स्ट फिल्म के लिए, पर नेगेटिव कैरेक्टर एक्सेप्ट मैंने नहीं किया और ना ही ये चीजें मुझे ऑफर हो रही थी। मैं ट्राई कर रहा था कि किसी एक ऐसे कैरेक्टर में या कोई ऐसे बड़े प्रोडक्शन हाउस में कैसे मैं एंटर करूं और कैसे लोगों का दिल जीतूं। ये अपॉर्चुनिटी अगर लोगों के पास बहुत हो तब चॉइस की बात आती है, मेरे पास चॉइस नहीं थी ना।
कि अंडरस्टिमेट होता था पर्सनालिटी को लेके कि तुम तो दिखने में लगते नहीं हीरो जैसे, ये वो, और ये इंडस्ट्री की प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, सोसाइटी की प्रॉब्लम है।
I just saw my social media account. My Twitter, Facebook, Instagram is full of people writing good things about Sushant Singh Rajput. People saying how industry has lost such a brilliant actor, how he was such an amazing human being, how how my heart aches to see this day or things like that. But my problem here is, why now? Why do you say these things now and you never did that when the person was there? Maybe if you'd done it because maybe that was the thing that the person wanted to hear. Ki Arey Udaan ke baad, which is the next big film? When is it coming? Why do you have to? Did any of you, any person ever write to me personally or on my social media and ask me like what is the growth I've had as a person in the past 10 years? And yeah, like don't just say good things when a person dies.
Now let's talk about Mrunal Thakur. She has proved herself on the television. She's been to the silver screen and she has proved herself so many times. But still she is being treated by media like...
I'll give you one simple example. Awards nights chal rahi thi and the interview session was happening. I'm in the middle of an interview and the media ran behind the star kid. Now tell me.
Now, what I want to say is that it's okay. Obviously, star kids will have an upper hand and they will have an upper edge before the outsiders because they've been training for that one particular audition from really long, like really bachpan se they are preparing for that one single shot. They are taking Kathak classes, they are taking gym session, Pilates, they are taking XYZ classes, whatever classes available. So they are preparing themselves for that career, which is totally fine because obviously legacy. But listen what Manoj Bajpayee has to say about this obsession of media with star kids.
Media is making a star out of a 2-year-old child, of a celebrity from the beginning. So what you are doing is not the inside industry which is making tough for the outsiders, it's the media making it much more tougher for the outside.
And पिछले साल एक interview जो बहुत famous हुआ था.
So I don't want to make it seem, because I've always wanted to be an actor. This has been my dream as well, and I feel like just because my dad's an actor, I'm not going to say no to an opportunity to act. My dad has never been in a Dharma film. He never went on Coffee with Karan, and so it isn't as easy as people say it is. I think everyone has their own journey.
Everybody has their own struggle. सबका struggle अलग होता है. But difference यही है कि जहाँ हमारे सपने पूरे होते हैं वहाँ इनका struggle शुरू होता है.
Now the question is why so many talented actors who are outsiders have zero to very minimum following as compared to the star kids? And the answer is the paparazzi culture, because these people make these star kids a star very quickly. They are completely obsessed. They made you, or you know, they made you think that they are the replica of their parents, which you like to see at some time. And if you walk into the theaters, you will get the same experience. Like, they are, paparazzi culture or the media is somewhere responsible for seeding the thought into your head that these people or the star kids are better than any other actor, and you would end up in theaters wherever their movies will be out. I remember watching Kedarnath because Sara Ali Khan was a kid of Saif Ali Khan and Amrita Singh, and I was very curious to see what she can offer. And yeah, I was excited. At least I have the guts to say this. I think we need to be more thoughtful. Why am I making this video? What is the point of this video? I just couldn't understand that why only Karan Johar is getting all the flack, or why Alia Bhatt is being targeted, or why only 2-3 people are the face of nepotism.
The fact of the matter is, I know for a fact that I cannot greenlight a film if it's not a known person for the box office. I rather not. It's just very, very hard. It's
So
very
you
hard
don't
from
want
the
newcomers
outside.
at all, Preeti?
I want newcomers. I want Karan to launch them. You know, because it kind
newcomers via Karan.
No, because I'll tell you, there is.
And then make me flag bearer of nepotism right after that.
If you will Google, you'll see that there are so many star kids. It's just not Alia or Varun or Sonakshi. There are so many which you probably don't know. But these 3 to 4 people are getting so much hate. There's so much hatred going on the social media, to which I just end up thinking that, okay, fine, if you think that these people are the product of nepotism, they are of no good, then don't follow them. Don't go and watch their movies. Don't give their movies a box office collection. Don't spend your money on their movies. Don't give them your attention. Don't give anything, because you as a consumer have the power. So rather than thinking of a quality action, you choose to spread hate on social media, which is not cool. Like, I don't understand what is the point of bullying Karan Johar by making meme on his sexuality, by making memes on him and his family, like talking about Alia's family. There is no point, guys. I mean, I feel there are so many people who are literally harassing these 2-3 people specifically, and like, what you want? Like, these people also should take some extreme steps and then you will stop, or what exactly do you want from these people? If you really think they are no good, try to educate or try to, you know, talk about this topic in your friend circle and try to tell them that how these people make the best choices among the choices they've been given, and that's why they are at some point where they are today. बट ऐसे मीम बना के किसी को हरास करने से मेरे हिसाब से कुछ नहीं होने वाला है, बट यू आर जस्ट अफेक्टिंग द मेंटल हेल्थ of somebody, and seeing all this going on and so much hatred and like literally so much going on is affecting you as well. It's like, वो सुना है आपने, जहाँ पे negative environment रहता है, you also start getting negative, like no matter how positive you are, but if you are constantly being in a negative environment, लोगों ने social media छोड़ दिया है यार, just because there is so much talk about this one particular topic, and Karan Johar, Alia Bhatt, and I just remember 2 names, but people are literally running after their lives. They have limited their comment section because people have been going nasty there. And the question is, why it took you so long to understand about nepotism? Why it took you so long to, you know, just realize that people in the industry have resources and they can call and they can change your fate no matter how big hit you have given, but if they have connections, they can stand against you, and that is what nepotism is. And the problem is why it took you so long to understand it, why it took you so long to realize that Alia is doing good movies because she's been given good choices. Why it took you so long to understand that, you know, there is a hurdle being created for the outsiders. एंड अब आप बोलोगे हमें क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है यार, हमें क्या फर्क पड़ता है कि बॉलीवुड में क्या चल रहा है, हमें फ़र्क इसलिए पड़ता है because we are the consumer. We are the people who go in the theaters and watch their content. We are the people who buy the tickets and give them box office collection. So फ़र्क तो हमें ही पड़ता है because अगर आप suppose you are very frustrated or you are very in a low mood, you just thought let's go and watch a movie, and you enter into the theater and you just see a horrible acting, script and execution and screenplay. You would get more upset कि मैंने अपने 250 रुपये इस पे क्यों खर्च करे हैं या मैंने अपने पैसे इस पे खर्च ही क्यों करे हैं. तो फ़र्क तो एट द एंड जी हमें ही पड़ता है. एंड वी नीड टू टॉक अबाउट दिस दैट who people deserve our attention and who doesn't. The morale of this video was start supporting the underrated actors, start following them, start questioning the media that why these actors are not getting work, why these actors are only doing series, why these actors are only typecasted in one roles, why they are not getting more opportunities like the other star kids do. And we need to, as an audience, we need to ask, we need to question, do this we really want to see? Do we want to see just Alia, Varun and 2-3 type of people doing the same role, same thing again and again? So there is a talk that Star Kids had the privilege,
which is the story for all of us.
But I did a lot of auditions that people don't know about also. Like for example, I auditioned for Bhavesh Joshi in 2012 and they said no, you're too young for the part. I auditioned for the night of the HBO mini-series that Riz Ahmed is doing that they really liked me for, but the show didn't take off. I auditioned for Life of Pi and they said you're too
But still, man, you are auditioning, all of these cases, you're auditioning for lead roles in the film, which we are not even considered for. This is the truth of
Life
it.
of Pi
sort of
and,
started auditioning for like detergents
Life
and stuff.
But I mean, I guess, you still have to audition, right?
I know, but it's like you automatically get a card at a bigger table than us, for example.
Maybe.
Which, and
It's
hey,
okay,
I'm not
yeah.
blaming
Of
you
course,
at all.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not your
If-
fault. You should want to
Yeah.
fucking take it. Take
Yeah.
the card. If I was given the card, I would take it.
too.
Yeah. But the fact of the matter is that it's not exactly an even playing field,
Yeah, totally.
It's like we get invited to a different room, and then we have to make it in that room in order to be noticed by the bigger room.
to which Star Kids says that they have like their own struggles.
And actually when student got delayed by a year, my dad, actually didn't even congratulate me, I think, till the film release, because that's how fickle the industry is. That's how indispensable people are. Anything can change. A film can get shelved. It can release after years, and he knows that. So I think mine has been a lot of personal experience, and I've just seen my dad go through so many things that I don't take anything too seriously, and I think I overcompensate sometimes. I'm so scared that people are going to say that, oh, you're just taking things too lightly. I will come extra early to places. I will, I overcompensate sometimes because I don't want.
पर मेरे लिए चैलेंज ये था कि मुझे एक अलग पहचान साबित करना था लोगों को, एंड आई डिडंट वांट टू बी कि मैं सिर्फ जैकी श्रॉफ का बेटा हूँ. मेरा अल्टीमेट गोल ये था कि मैं चाहता पीपल लुक एट माय फादर एंड से अरे ये टाइगर श्रॉफ का डैडी है. दैट इज माय गोल.
To which again outsiders say something like this.
और अक्सर मैंने देखा है कि जितने भी इन फिल्मी फैमिली से आने वाले बच्चे हैं, वो अपने प्रिविलेजेस को ना समझ के वो अपने जितने भी उनको गाइडेंस मिलती है उसकी महत्वता ना समझ के हमेशा कहते हैं हम पे एक्सपेक्टेशंस होती हैं, हमारे पास ऑडियंस होती हैं, हमारा क्रिटिसिज्म करने के लिए लोग खड़े होते हैं. आप जानते हैं 10 साल लगते हैं ऑडियंस कमाने में. टू बी अ नोबडी इज द वर्स्ट थिंग इन दिस वर्ल्ड. तो आप स्टार्ट वहां से करते हैं, आपकी ऑडियंस होती है, आपको इससे ज्यादा क्या चाहिए. आज 10 सालों बाद मुझे एक क्रिटिक मिला है. 10 सालों तक किसी को फर्क नहीं पड़ता था कंगना रनौत क्या कर रही है, जिंदा है कि मर गई.
So it is becoming a lot of talking, but who is the ultimate God or who is the ultimate judge? Is the public and the audience, guys. If you don't want to watch somebody, you have the power to avoid their movies. If you really want to watch some particular person and make them a blockbuster, you still have the power. So it's just all you. If you walk into the theaters, they will get money. If you will not go, then they will suffer. And that was it for today's video, guys. All I wanted to share or all I wanted to talk about is just this constant negative hate comments going on social media, what do you think? Is this the right thing to do? And why so many talented actors like Shobhita, Jim Sharp, and then there's Siddhant Chaturvedi, there is Radhika Madan, Sanaya Malhotra, and there are so many which I don't remember. Why these people are not getting the work they should get? So I hope you like this video. I hope you understood what I wanted to convey. And nepotism को सिर्फ बॉलीवुड से नहीं अपनी डेली लाइफ से भी ख़त्म करने की कोशिश हम कर सकते हैं. And yeah, do let me know what you think. Do let me know what you think in the comment sections, and let's this discussion keep going on, because the more we'll talk about it, the more we'll get to know about it. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
You think you became an actor because of your talent?
I think you launched me because of my talent, right? You gave me a break.
I think it was because of your papa.
But Saifu, you're also here because of your mama.
और मैं इस इंडस्ट्री में हूं because of my papa.